What's up, Stat Family? Told you we was coming back with another. We got Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlin interview, 1997. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let's get it. You already know what time it is. Shout out to the Lord. It's big every day. Every day now. We thank you, Lord. I promise you that now. You know we're going to do that before we get it started. I don't know about what they do, but over here, we thank the Lord now. That's big. We woke up to see another one. That's big. You're legendary out there. You see this right now? That's big. You woke up and seen another one. Now, I promise you. You got a chance to get it right. You might not didn't do what you did yesterday, but you woke up to get it right today. Hallelujah. Shout out to the Lord. That's big now. Don't forget, the little stuff be the biggest stuff. Handle your business out there. Don't forget, y'all know y'all legendary. Promise you. Shout out to them real legends. And once again, we ain't done with the 90s, we ain't done with the 80s, we ain't done with the 70s, we ain't done with the 60s, we ain't done with the 50s. We just taking our time and we gonna get to it. I promise you we gonna get to it. Y'all know how it go. Let's get it started early. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I know I be going on and on. It just be in me. I gotta get it out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shout out to them real legends, though, I tell you that. Shout out to y'all. It's big. Shout out to the Lord. We here.
Back in the 60s, if you went to a barber shop or any place where fans gathered, they always debated one question. Who was better, Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlin? Now, as a fan, I've been contemplating that argument my entire life. There's no way to decide because they were both such great players, and we're honored to have them with us today, Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlin.
You didn't say that. You distinctly said that you thought that I had the edge. Distinctly said that.
I don't remember saying that.
Okay, all right.
But now listen, when I watch you guys play, it was always built up like you guys were such bitter rivals, not only on the court, but off the court too. But then I read somewhere that every time you played against each other, you would pick one another up from the airport.
Yeah. Well, you know, for some odd reason, it always seems vogue to have, so the adversaries not liking each other. I mean, people think that for a while we didn't really like each other, and they always chose to believe that you cannot be as good as we both were, apparently, doing our thing, and really like you. I had to be envious of him. The only thing I was envious of him was the fact was that people would from time to time call me a loser. Well, you know, if I'm a loser, then damn near everybody else who was playing was a loser.
Seeing that they won all the time.
So why not just say you got the losing is basketball players in the world, and then you got one team that wins it all. So I mean, I was in great company as a loser.
Makes sense.
What was the toughest thing for you playing against Wilt?
I could never play him the same way 2 games in a row because it would not work. And so through the whole time we played against each other, every game was different.
One of the points that Bill makes is you played against each other so many times.
That's very, very correct. We got a chance to really vie against each other, you know. And my approach to, the Bill Russell situation was a little different than his was than mine, is that I always looked at the fact that we were going against the best team in the world. And going to the Boston Gardens was like, the amphitheaters of the Romans, where the Christians are thrown to the lions. That's what's going to happen to all of other teams that went to the Boston Gardens, because they were so good and he was so good that you wanted to be able to do good enough that at least you can come and say, well, at least I got 40. At least I got 30. We only lost about 20, but at least I got 40. So I kind of did my job. So, but I can remember when I used to shoot a hook shot on Bill right here, he would go, Are you kidding me? Like I was supposed to take a hook shot, instead of have or whatever.
I'll take about 8 more of those, okay?
But the way that Wilt shot foul shots, maybe that's where he
No,
went on the foul line.
No, it's not like as bad as people have you believe. He could miss half of them and still make 15.
And then I was once a good free throw shooter. Unfortunately, my idols, I started watching he was one of my idols. And, everybody talk about my free throw shooting and all that. And I'll take it. I mean, when it came down to really to the time when they needed to put, I could.
You know how to tell people?
Yeah.
Watch me shoot free throws. Then they wouldn't watch me.
No, but I mean, cute little story. I went to a psychiatrist, and for about a month on my free throw situation. After a month, I gave it up. Somebody else paid for the sessions, $50 a session. I won't say it wasn't, and after I came out of it for a whole month, the psychiatrist was a better free throw shooter than I was. And, so that's how it happens.
If you were playing today, how would you fare against today's sinners?
It's legendary.
Dishonest.
I would think that
That'd be a license.
you see, I'm happy that I have a big mouth because I can say it's on my own, Bill. It wouldn't be a license to steal. You're right. I would love it. Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, it would be a joke.
But wait a minute. What about against the Elijah ones?
He's quicker than I am, but I believe I'm faster than he is, or was at one time. I'm still pretty fast. No, but I just don't know of any center of today that really. The best centers I played against, starting right here, were all back in yesteryear. I mean, you want to talk about Nate Thurman, Willis Reed. You understand?
Well, I really am interested. How would you play Shaquille O'Neal? Play like Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah, I'm interested in that myself.
Well, first of all, if you want me to be serious for a minute,
Yes.
I would make him play horizontal as much as possible. Plus, I would make him have to run up and down the court all day.
Smart.
I figure if I weigh 240 and he weighs 300,
40.
and if he has to carry that whatever it is, up and down every time
It's a
at
luggage.
a rapid rate, that the fatigue factor becomes part of it.
Right.
You take guys out of your comfort zone. I want to hire Bill would play someone as big and strong and as fast as Shaquille. And he's right. First of all,
Definitely
you just, find the things that he does the worst, and those are the things you try to make him do the most.
So he just answered the question for you.
Yeah, I did it in a much shorter, more succinct manner.
Yeah, he's far more articulate.
If you were playing today, how many points would you average, you think?
In what, today, right now?
No, not right now. I mean,
Because I could get maybe 30 right now, big fella. I'm trying to tell you.
At 60.
But at 30,
I call him
at 60 I could get
30.
30, but at 30 I could probably average 60 or 70. Yeah, and I mean, I'm saying that politely. I'm not trying to dismantle your belief on how great the athlete of today is, but the game would best suit me. Believe me, would best suit me.
Same with you, Bill. Game.
My advantage would be is that, for example, when the Bulls won the championship this year, they were able to nullify the centers.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my center position, I played defense more than offense.
Right.
So that would not work
Yeah, like
on me.
that.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Let me
It's
he
not
talks
working.
long on his points.
Put together me your top 5 players, excluding yourself and excluding Bill.
Yeah, well, okay. Larry Bird and let's see, Larry Bird, and I got to go with Jerry, Oscar, and Elgin, and probably Jordan or Magic. 6. You got to give me 6.
And yours, Bill?
Well, now you said
Can I have 7 and put Sir Charles in there? Sir Charles is my favorite.
No, you get 6.
Okay, I'll
if he's
take
your
6.
favorite, you have to replace somebody.
Okay, I have to make him replace somebody.
Okay, you 6 players.
I'll give you 6 players. Yeah.
And I can't name him.
No.
Magic and Michael. Larry. Baylor. Oscar. And probably either Elijah Warren or Pettit.
That's
The
big.
group.
That's big. Damn. I just learned something new today. Damn, Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain had Big Bird in they damn top 5. Damn. Shit speak for itself. I ain't gotta say nothing. I just learned something new. I ain't know that till today. Just then, I just learned it. I just seen that when y'all seen it. Some of y'all probably seen it before me, but I know now. Big Bird, goodbye. She's gone. You're a real legend. That just stamped it right there. I don't need to see nothing else. That just stamped it right there though. You stamped. Big Bird, you stamped. I don't want to hear nothing about Bird no more. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no more criticism. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no overrated. It didn't look like he was overrated. When Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell just said, that was shit was legendary right there now. I was not expecting that. I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain named Bird first. Did y'all hear the first name he said? He didn't even hesitate when he said it, mother. That would be Bird fan. That would be, you know. That would be Bird fan. That was legendary right there. You see who were acting up out there, and you see who were playing out there. It looked like Big Bird won't. He was doing a whole bunch of acting up. He wasn't doing no playing, and the real legends seen him now. Promise you. Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain seen your ass out there snapping. That's the best defensive and offensive player of all time. If you really want to be real, you feel me? No Jordan and them. They really paid away the best defensive and offensive player of all time. If you think I'm wrong, leave it in the comment section. But the real legends that paid away the best defensive and offensive player of all time, Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. It's legendary. Shout out to them real legends. I promise you. I was not expecting that though. I wasn't expecting that. It'll be it right there. It'll be it. Then Wilt Chamberlain named 7 people. He had Barkley in that motherfucker too. Hey, that would be it, Barkley. He was in Wilt Chamberlain, got them top something. That would be it. Promise you. Whoever he named in there, they had Elgin Baylor in there too. Now don't play with Elgin. Elgin will handle in there. Elgin from the what? 50s and the 60s. Euro and shit. Torch and shit. Come on, man. Let's stop it. Stop playing with the real legends like they haven't been hooping for real too. The real legends hooping just more as y'all was hooping. Y'all just see what y'all see now. The real legends been doing this already. Come on, man. They've been doing the Euros. They've been doing the hop steps. Come on now. They've been doing it. It's the same thing. If you go back and really watch it. You feel me? That's the problem. People don't want to go back and watch stuff. You feel me? Good thing we do. It's legendary. Ain't nothing like learning something new. Just what we did, learn something new. And we did not know Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain had Bird in their top 5. That's big. That's big right there. I did not know that. I'm talking about name got brought up quick with no stuttering and nothing. It's legendary right there. I promise you. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, best offensive player and defensive player of all time. And make sure I say it again. Bill Russell, best defensive player of all time. Wilt Chamberlain, the best offensive player of all time. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. We ain't worrying about between the legs, crossover. We ain't worrying about all that. We talking about fundamental basketball, just scoring. And we talking about motherfucker get you 11 blocks in the game. What? Dude was out here stopping the prime Wilt Chamberlain. Yo. Bill Russell out here stopping the prime Wilt Chamberlain. You heard what he said? Come on, man. It's legendary. Them guys real legend. They really was battling out there. I'm talking about no playing. Wilt Chamberlain had turnaround jumpers in the goddamn 50s and the 60s. Stop it. Backboard. Literally. Paid away for the big man shoot. He was the first one doing it. Let's stop it now. It's big time. Shout out to them real legends. Y'all already know we ain't done with the 90s. We ain't done with the 80s. We ain't done with the 70s. We ain't done with the 60s. We ain't done with the 50s. Yeah, whatever they got, some more down, we ain't done with it. I promise you. We ain't done with them 19s. We legendary. Shout out to them 19s, you know. Them 19 legendary. It ain't no more 19s. It's 2000s. You feel me? Shout out to them. If you from them 19s, you're legendary now. I promise you. It's big time. Thank y'all Stat family. Thank y'all Bird family for watching the full video. We're going to be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Y'all be safe. And y'all be good. No.